Meet Tom, a gruff single dad and veteran, and Marie, a charming French teacher. Their worlds collide in a cafe, leading to an unexpected friendship that blossoms into something deeper, changing both of their lives forever. In the quiet corner of a bustling Paris cafe, Tom, a rugged veteran and single dad, nursed his coffee. His hands, roughened by years of service and hard labor, clasped the warm mug tightly. His eyes, though lined with weariness, held a spark of strength and resilience. Tom had returned from deployment a few months ago. The experience had left him with scars both visible and hidden. He was struggling to adjust to civilian life. His young daughter, Lily, was the only bright spot in his otherwise tumultuous world. Across the cafe, Marie, a vivacious French teacher in her early 60s, sat with a stack of books and a notepad. Her silver hair was pulled back in a neat bun, and her eyes sparkled with an infectious enthusiasm. Marie was known for her passion for teaching and her unwavering kindness. She had a way of making everyone feel seen and heard. Tom had always been a loner, preferring the solitude of his small apartment to the noise of social gatherings. But today, something about the AFIS cozy atmosphere drew him in. As he sipped his coffee, he noticed Marie struggling with a heavy bag. Without thinking, he stood up and offered to help. "Merci," Marie said with a warm smile, her eyes lighting up with gratitude. "I'm Marie," she added, extending her hand. "Tom," he replied, shaking her hand firmly. The touch of her soft, warm hand sent an unexpected jolt through him. Over the next few weeks, Tom found himself returning to the cafe more often. He would sit at the same table, and Marie would join him, her presence bringing a sense of comfort and familiarity. They talked about everything and nothing, their conversations flowing effortlessly. Tom shared his struggles with Lily and the challenges of being a single dad. Marie listened intently, her eyes filled with empathy. She spoke of her love for teaching and her passion for helping others. As they talked, Tom began to open up, sharing stories from his time in the service and the deep sense of loss he felt. Marie, in turn, shared her own experiences of loss and resilience. One day, as Tom walked Marie to her car, she turned to him and said, "You know, Tom, sometimes the most unexpected friendships can change our lives." He looked at her, his eyes softening. "I'm glad I met you, Marie," he said quietly. As they parted ways, Tom felt a sense of lightness in his heart. He realized that, despite his initial reservations, he had found a friend in Marie, someone who understood him and accepted him for who he was. Tom's life began to change in subtle ways. He found himself looking forward to their meetings, and Marie's kindness and wisdom became a beacon of light in his darkest moments. He started to see the world through her eyes, finding beauty and hope in the simplest of things. One evening, as they sat in the cafe, Marie reached across the table and took Tom's hand. "Tom," she said softly, "I want you to know that you are not alone. You have a friend in me, always." Tears welled up in Tom's eyes as he squeezed her hand gently. "Thank you, Marie," he whispered, "for everything." In that moment, Tom felt a profound sense of connection and belonging. He knew that, through Marie's kindness and unwavering support, he had found not just a friend, but a family. And as they sat there hand in hand, the cafe buzzing softly around them, Tom knew that his life would never be the same again.